Now on 18 Eyewitness News.
U.S. Representative Joanne Emerson will step down in less than 2 weeks. Wayne County residents can look forward to work on their courthouse. And MoHealth Wins program at MAC gives students real-world experience. All of these stories are coming up.
And coming up in weather, we've got some nice weather on the way. We also got some rainy weather and cooler weather. We'll give you all the details coming up.
Coverage you can count on. This is 18 Eyewitness News.
Hello everybody, thanks for joining us. I'm Fred Dawkins, and here are the top stories that we're working on for you on 18 Eyewitness News. 8th District U.S. Representative Joanne Emerson's last day in office will be January 22nd. When Emerson announced in December that she would be stepping down, she expected to stay on the job until February. However, she told 18 Eyewitness News she had a very specific reason for moving up the date.
We've decided to move it back so the governor has absolutely no excuse whatsoever for not scheduling the special election to replace me on the same time, April the 2nd, as the municipal elections will take place. They've got plenty of time to do that, and that way it won't cost any extra money to the taxpayers.
Emerson has been making somewhat of a farewell tour around the district over the past few days, and she says it's been bittersweet.
Because I love our district, I love our constituents. I've made some very, very dear friends over the last really the 32 years that both my late husband Bill and I have served this wonderful part of Missouri. Emerson
is leaving the House of Representatives to become president and chief executive officer of the National Rural Electric Cooperative Association. Well, now Dustin Kopp is here with a look at our first forecast. It's been wet so far, Dustin. What's on tap?
Good evening, Fred. Good evening, everybody. Looking at current conditions at this hour, we're seeing temperatures on the mild side, 54 in Festus, 56 in St. Genevieve, down to our south in Piedmont, 59, 60 in Poplar Bluff, and 61 right now in Cape Girardeau. As we go through the night tonight, we'll see thunderstorms off and on, showers and thunderstorms likely at 7 p.m., 58 degrees, 61 by 9. By midnight, a cloudy sky and a temperature of 60. Let's check out your first forecast. We do have some changes on the way, but before we get to those changes, we'll have another nice day of weather, temperature-wise and weather-wise. We'll give you all those details coming up later in your Storm Tracker weather forecast.
Looking back, Wayne County Presiding Commissioner Brian Polk sees the passage of the county's half-cent sales tax last April as the highlight of 2012. Polk tells 18 Eyewitness News that the tax will help take care of some long overdue work.
And half of the money generated is earmarked for courthouse repair for the physical building. And I think that that shows a lot for the citizens of Wayne County. They were willing to put forth the effort to pass that because I think we all care about our courthouse, and we know that it needs some work done to it.
And Polk says last year's highlight helps set the agenda for 2013.
As far as the coming year, I think that is the number one goal of the commission, the county commissioners, is to follow through on that and get work started on the building and make it look decent.
Looking ahead into 2013, Polk is hoping the county can avoid any flooding this spring. He says floods cost more money, which create problems more than anything else the commission has to deal with. As Farmington School Superintendent Dr. Natalie Thomas looks over 2012, she notes that once again the district collected a number of accolades.
Having our elementary school earn a blue ribbon, having our high school recognized yet again as a bronze level school by U.S. News and World Report, continuing to be a district of distinction with a perfect score for the annual progress report.
Thomas also notes a growth in character and caring for the community among the students.
Just this past board meeting, our Key Club highlighted their activities of service within the community, and I think there's really been a resurgence of that enthusiasm for sharing the good things we have with others.
In tomorrow's report, Dr. Thomas will give us her view of the district's low point for last year. One of the unique facets of Mineral Area College's MoHealth Wins Pharmacy Technician program is the real-world experience it offers students. Program support specialist Allison Sheets tells 18 Eyewitness News 3 days a week students are in the classroom or in the computer lab.
But then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, these students get the opportunity to go to either a hospital pharmacy setting or a retail pharmacy setting.
A current pharmacy tech student, Cassidy Russett, tells 18 Eyewitness News that the program even allows you to check out different versions of retail, from high volume to a community pharmacy.
I prefer the community pharmacy versus the high volume one, because you can, take your time and get to know the patient and let them talk to you a little bit, because it always makes people feel better when they can talk to somebody.
You can find out more about MoHealth Wins Pharmacy Tech program and the qualifications to enroll by contacting Allison at MAC. You'll find her information by clicking this story at our website, KDKZ18.com. And when we come back on 18 Eyewitness News, Poplar Bluff's Regional Medical Center's new facility will open its doors next week. That story coming up only on 18 Eyewitness News.
For 15 years, Heartland Furniture and Appliance has been the leader in price for Restonic bedding. Whirlpool built Crosley appliances, Frigidaire appliances, sofa sets, recliners, accent furniture, and White's metal detectors. Same-day delivery with no waiting. We are fast becoming this area's leader in the home furnishing and appliance business. Need a little cash? Payday loans are available in each store. We'd love to have you come see us at one of our 3 locations on both sides of Main Street in Piedmont, Business 60 in Dexter, and next to Current River Ford in Donovan. Heartland Furniture and Appliance, 223-3200.
Let it wash you this morning. Oh, the blood of Jesus shed for me. What a sacrifice that saved my life. With the blood, it is my victory.
How can heat also be cool? When it comes from targeted induction technology, which uses electromagnetic waves to quick heat your pan, boiling up to 40% faster, while the surface around it stays perfectly cool to the touch. It's faster, hotter, and, well, cooler.
Hi, Bob Seabaugh at Seabaugh Furniture and Appliance. Come and see this and other great features and benefits that will amaze you. Now on sale at Seabaugh Furniture and Appliance in downtown Fredericktown.
You're watching 18 Eyewitness News with Fred Dawkins and Chief Weathercaster Dustin Kopp. 18 Eyewitness News continues.
Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center will hold a ribbon cutting for its new $173 million facility next Friday, January 18th. Marketing Director Tiffany Jenkins tells 18 Eyewitness News that the ceremony will get started at 11 o'clock in the morning.
We're actually going to have a little ceremony outside. We are going to have heated tents to try to keep it as warm as possible. And then concluding the ceremony after some of our speakers will actually be in front of the hospital cutting the official ribbon to start moving week.
Tiffany says if folks want to get a close-up look at the new facility, there will be a community open house Saturday the 19th from 10 until 2.
In the open house, we're actually going to have tour guides set up to give guided tours about every 15 minutes of the entire facility. This includes things that you wouldn't normally get to see after we're open, because it's going to include the ORs, including our hybrid operating room, and we're one of the only hospitals in this area to have a hybrid operating room.
The new Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center is located at 3100 Oak Grove Road in Poplar Bluff. The Fredericktown Police Department will be hosting the first annual Chris Parsons SRT Roundup on May 18th. Captain Eric Hovis tells 18 Eyewitness News that his department will be welcoming in SWAT teams from across the state.
We've got teams from all over the state of Missouri, St. Louis, Kansas City, Springfield, Cape Girardeau. All these large cities compared to ours are bringing their SWAT teams in. And we're doing it's a competition day. Captain
Hovis says the event will be held out at the Fredericktown Fire Department range.
Well, they'll compete in the different, like officer down, officer rescue, and endurance Of course, it's going to be a lot of fun. We've got vendors, some gun shop vendors, and some food vendors coming down.
The round is being held in honor of Washington County Deputy Chris Parsons, who was killed in the line of duty back in December. Parsons started his law enforcement career as a part-time officer in Fredericktown. 4 southeast Missouri counties will receive money to supplement their emergency food and shelter programs. Kathy Poole of the East Missouri Action Agency tells 18 Eyewitness News how much each of those counties will receive.
At this point, Bollinger County is awarded $4,622. Madison County was awarded $5,305, and Iron County will be awarded $4,879. And Washington County will be awarded $11,788.
Now, Kathy tells us a number of factors go into determining the amount that each county qualifies for, including their unemployment rate, and a local board recommends the agencies which can receive those funds.
Most of it will go to local food pantries, but there will also be some money available to help with utility assistance and for a first month's rent.
The grants are funded by the Department of Homeland Security and the Federal Emergency Management Agency.
If you don't like the weather, we'll stick around. Things are changing. We'll give you all the details coming up next.
When someone comes in a Mineral Area's emergency department, our focus is giving them the best treatment in the quickest manner possible. We track every single patient, sending the doctors information before they even walk in the room. We have dedicated X-ray and CT equipment in our emergency department. We don't have to waste any time running all over the hospital. We know that minutes count in an emergency, and you can count on ER Plus at Mineral Area Regional Medical Center.
With extended hours, let the UPS store pack and ship your gifts.
Hi, I'm Steve from the UPS store in Farmington, Missouri. Me and my staff would like to wish you and yours a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Now, here's your Storm Tracker 18 weather forecast with Chief Weathercaster Dustin Kopp.
And welcome back. Let's take a look at those weather headlines for southeast Missouri. We're going to see sunshine return tomorrow. It's going to be a nice day. Warm air continues through Saturday. Looks like wet weather moves in for the weekend with rain on Saturday. Wintry mix possible Saturday night and on Sunday as that colder air rushes in, and the cold air will stick around for a while. Currently here in southeast Missouri, temperatures are nice out there, although it is a little damp. 54 in Festus, 56 in St. Genevieve, Fredericktown 57, 58 in Van Buren, and 60 right now in Poplar Bluff. Currently we do have a couple thunderstorms out there with a current temperature of 57 degrees, and that's what it feels like out there. Current dew point 54 with 89% humidity, and that wind coming out southeast at 13 miles per hour. On your Friday, plenty of sunshine throughout southeast Missouri. The wet weather off to the east, and we're going to see some more warmer temperatures. Warmer tomorrow than it was today. Low around 50 degrees here in Farmington, upper 40s to lower 50s in most areas throughout southeast Missouri. We'll see those showers and thunderstorms linger throughout the evening. They should be done by midnight, south wind 10 to 15. Then for tomorrow, as promised, nice air. Warm, spring-like weather for tomorrow. Partly sunny, 68, south wind 10 to 15. Temperatures will be in the 60s. Then for your next several days, we'll see rain on Saturday, high as 60, with a wintry mix possible Saturday night. Better chance on Sunday as temperatures will drop off into the 30s. 30s continue Monday and Tuesday, but back near 40 for Wednesday and Thursday with partly to mostly sunny skies. Another look at our weekend forecast, 60 degrees on Saturday with a shower here and there. And then we've got more wet weather on your Sunday. That should be 34 degrees, not 64. It'd be nice if it was 64, and a low around 20 with that wintry mix. That's checking your Storm Tracker weather forecast. More details located at KDKZ18.com. Just click on the weather tab. We'll be right back.
Today's 2-minute tour of Missouri starts in the U.S. Supreme Court, where justices are considering whether police must get a warrant before ordering a blood test on an unwilling drunken driving suspect. The justices heard arguments on Wednesday in a case involving a disputed blood test from Cape Girardeau County. Police stopped a speeding, swerving car, and the driver, who had 2 previous drunken driving convictions, refused to submit a breath test. Court watchers say the justices appeared to struggle with whether the dissipation of alcohol in the blood over time is reason enough for police to call for a blood test without first getting a warrant, a decision expected by summer. 27 people were arrested Tuesday in connection with a drug roundup executed in association with the SEMO Drug Task Force and Cape Girardeau Police. Authorities say the arrests are the result of year-long cooperative investigations targeting the sale of illegal drugs. Officials say more arrests are pending. Cutting taxes and raising taxes could both be on the Missouri Senate's agenda this session. Republican leaders said Wednesday Missouri needs to cut income taxes to compete with Kansas, which recently eliminated income taxes on many small businesses. But senators also hope to craft a long-term plan that could raise hundreds of millions of dollars for highways by increasing the sales tax if state voters agree. Ameren, Missouri's Labuddy Energy Center next to the Missouri River in Franklin County has been named a top polluter by an environmental watchdog group. A report from the Environmental Integrity Project says the plant emitted 795 pounds of mercury in 2011. And 2 people are under arrest after they allegedly tied up and robbed an 83-year-old Sykeston woman in her home on Tuesday. Reportedly, the 17-year-old female suspect knocked on the victim's door and asked if she could use her phone. After letting in the teenager, at least one other male subject came in with her. The thieves stole the woman's purse, cell phone, and wallet. The suspects were later arrested after using the woman's debit card. And that's your 2-minute tour of Missouri for today.
I'm Stacy Johnson. Want to pump some iron without giving your wallet such a workout? Well, the way to do it is to learn the tricks of the trade. We're just ahead on Money Talks News.
Your health is brought to you by Parkland Health Mart Pharmacy. Parkland Health Mart Pharmacy of Deloge. We're caring for you and about you is our business. From taking time to explain your medication, offering a caring touch, to a full line of medical equipment, supplies, and diabetic shoes. We'll help you understand your options and assist you with Medicare drug plan enrollment. With a comfortable waiting area, convenient drive-through or free delivery. Caring for our neighbors is our business. Your locally owned Parkland Health Mart Pharmacy, just off of Highway 67 at the Deloge exit.
Ask anyone who's ever belonged to a gym or fitness club. There can be some sneaky tactics to help the gym make more money. But financial expert Stacy Johnson shows us some fitness club tricks of the trade to help you get and keep the best deal.
Fitness clubs, they're great for your health, but some gyms are known for pumping up their profits at your expense. Every business has tricks of the trade, and gyms are no exception. They're just techniques to get you to spend a little more. Understanding what they are will help you exercise your right to get the best deal. For example, initiation fees. You're already paying monthly. Try to get that initiation fee reduced or waived. You can find gyms that don't charge one. Next, personal trainers. Useful? Sure, but super expensive. If you need help with a simple routine, the gym should help you for free. Need motivation? Find a workout buddy. Then there's the contract that automatically renews, often at a higher rate. What you need to do is set a reminder so you know when this thing's coming up and read the fine print so you know how to get out of it. Trick number 4 of the fitness trade, limited time offers. These increase the pressure to sign up. Ignore the hard sell. Read the deal carefully, sign up when you're ready. And finally, beware of the gym store and juice bar. The prices here are likely high, and the calorie count could be too. Bottom line, while gyms can help you stay healthy, their tricks of the trade can give your wallet a workout. Be prepared and aware, and you'll end up with a healthy deal. For more info, go to MoneyTalksNews.com and do a search for Tricks of the Trade. For Money Talks News, I'm Stacy Johnson.
And as Stacy said, he's got more information and links at his website. To get there, just go to our website, KDKZ18.com, and click on the Money Talks link under the Lifestyles menu. Is your New Year's resolution to drink less soda, to lose weight? If so, our science guy, Jason Lindsay with Hooked on Science, shows us how much weight we could gain if we drink 2 12-ounce sodas each day for 1 month.
Hey, it's Jason Lindsay with Hooked on Science. Beside me, a science helper by the name of Madigan. Madigan, give me 5 for science. Good job. Do you like to drink soda? Yes. How about you? Do you like to drink soda? Well, if so, keep this in mind. If you drink 2 12-ounce sodas every day for 1 month, you're going to consume 5.6 gallons of soda. That's like 5.6 gallons of milk, or this much right here. It's a whole lot of soda, isn't it, Madigan? You're going to gulp down about 5 pounds of sugar. Hold up my bag of sugar over there, Madigan. Basically, go get a spoon, eat all that sugar there. And you're going to take in more than 8,000 calories. The average person would have to walk about 100 miles to burn that many calories. If you don't, strap this to your stomach. You're going to gain 2.4 pounds by the end of the month. Let's drink less soda. What do you think? Learn more about this by going to hookedonscience.org.
Go to KDKZ18.com and click on Hooked on Science under the Lifestyles menu for this experiment and others that might get you and your entire family hooked on science.
Coming up in sports, the Black River League tournament tips off next week. The first-year Rams players make the NFL's All-Rookie team, and 2 former Cardinals continue to slide in the Hall of Fame voting. It's all coming up here in sports.
Tips to make you money delivered daily. The totally free Money Talks newsletter. Sign up now and get my money makeover video, a $50 value, as my gift. MoneyTalksNews.com.
Attention, Accutane warning. If you have Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, or inflammatory bowel disease, it may have been caused by the acne drug Accutane. Accutane victims have recently been awarded millions of dollars. Do not delay. There are time deadlines to file a claim.
Call the Rely On Group now to be connected with an experienced attorney. There is absolutely no risk on your part. You don't owe us a penny unless we are successful.
Call the Rely On Group at 800-698-3105.
If you have diabetes and you're on Medicare, call now to get the new talking meter. These new meters are more accurate, they're easier to use, and the best news is you don't have to prick your fingers anymore. Arriva makes it simple. They bill Medicare directly. There are no upfront costs. And they deliver your supplies right to your door for free. For more information, call 1. This is Sports Zone, only on 18 Eyewitness News.
Well, the Black River League tournament is set to tip off next week, and the Dawkins Broadcast Group is your source for all the BRL action. You can hear every play of every game on Kickin' Country 105, and for the first time in BRL history, you can now watch live video of all of the games in crystal clear resolution at KDKZ18.com. Rams defensive tackle Michael Brockers and cornerback Janoris Jenkins have now been named to the NFL's All-Rookie team. Brockers finished the season with 63 tackles, 4 sacks, and 1 forced fumble. Jenkins scored 4 defensive touchdowns, 3 on interceptions returned, and 1 on a recovered fumble. The pair are the first Rams defensive players named to the All-Rookie team since 2003. For the 3rd straight year, former Cardinal slugger Mark McGwire slipped further away from a spot in baseball's Hall of Fame. McGwire appeared on 96 ballots, or just under 17%, which is his lowest total ever. Former Cardinals reliever Lee Smith, baseball's on-time saves king, ranked 6th among the year's candidates with almost 48%, a 2% drop from last year. No one was elected to the National Hall of Fame this year because no candidates appeared on 75% of the ballots for induction. And Mizzou will be without leading scorer Lawrence Bowers for at least 2 games after an MRI shows he suffered a sprained MCL in his right knee against Alabama Tuesday night. Fortunately, though, tests did not show any damage to the ACL or the bone, and he'll be reevaluated at the end of next week. Bowers missed all of last season after suffering a torn ACL in his left knee during the preseason. And that's today in sports. Fred and Dustin, guys, it's back to you.
Thanks a lot, Aaron. Look at your forecast for the rest of this evening. We're going to see off and on thunderstorms possible tonight. 58 degrees at 7 p.m., 61 by 9, and cloudy skies at midnight, and temperature of 60. That does it for 18 Eyewitness News tonight. At 6 News Watch is next. Don't forget to check out our website, kdkz18.com. We'll see you tonight at 10 o'clock.
Do you see news happening in your neighborhood? Email us at news@kdkz.tv.
Coming up tonight on KDKZ Channel 18.